just sitting out here waiting to, I've got an appointment this morning, so I'm just waiting for that. I'm letting Buster do his thing. Then I'm gonna go to my appointment. I'm just out here it's a beautiful day. It was very chilly when we woke up this morning, and hence the long sleeves. But it is gorgeous. I'm just taking in all the beauty of our little backyard that I'm just loving so much. I want to later on, I don't know if I'll get to it today because it's still the ground's still kind of wet from all that rain we had over the weekend, but I want to get over there and clean out my little shed so I can, put things in there a little better, neaten it up in there. And there's some stuff I need to throw away, so I need to do that. Just looking at all the flowers. My lilies still haven't bloomed yet, but they're close. They're so close to blooming, and I can't wait. So it's just beautiful. I just love it so much. I need to go check on my plants over there to see if they're getting the right sun. Let me go do that real quick. They are. They need partial sun, partial shade, so they're getting the good morning sun on the side of the house, and then they'll get the shade this afternoon. So perfect. This is a good spot for that. So I'm just gonna let Buster continue to do his thing, and then I'll take him inside. I've got his little gated area put up. I have to put him in a pen when I leave, because if I don't, he pees everywhere. I don't know, but he'll just sleep while I'm gone. It'll be all right. I'll catch up with y'all in just a little bit. Morning. How are y'all this morning? Y'all, I'm so excited about today. So I finally, sorry, I'm putting my laundry hamper up. I just put a load of laundry on. I've got another load to wash. But I finally am getting to go to the orthopedic today at 2:15 is my appointment, and I'm so ready for it. They called me yesterday, and they had not received my referral. I emailed them because I couldn't get through on the phone with that. They had an email option, so I emailed them to check on the referral. My second email, they finally called me back yesterday, and it was asking what kind of insurance I had. I told them, and they were like, well, I don't know anything about a referral, but we don't have to have one. I can go ahead and make you an appointment. So I was like, awesome. So she took my information, and she's like, okay, he has an appointment tomorrow, meaning today, at 2:15. Or I said, never mind, I'll take the tomorrow at 2:15. I don't need to know any other ones. So I'm so excited to get to go to that today, just to kind of see what's going on, see if there's anything they can do, and just go from there. So that's exciting news. It's a beautiful day here. It's kind of been chilly in the mornings, but it is the perfect temp through the day, and I am just loving it so much. It's just been just the best. But I've got to tidy up the kitchen. I've got a couple dishes I need to wash. Then I'm gonna go make up my bed and start getting dressed. But it's just gonna be like a slow morning. I'm not in a rush, which is wonderful. It's kind of a slow morning to get everything going and do everything. And then, yeah, go to my appointment. So I am really excited. I cannot wait. So let me get all my little chores done, and I will catch up with y'all in just a little bit. Y'all, I did hang up my little rolling pin right there for my apron, and y'all, I love it. It's really sturdy. I just put 2 of those little Velcro command things on there, and I love it. The aprons are out of the way. Well, apron. How do you say it? Apron. It's just one of those words I don't think about. I just pronounce. Anyway, they're out of the way, or it's out of the way. I think I have a couple more I might try to put up there, but this is the one I gravitate to, and it has my chicken on it. I got this one at the mountains from Paula Dean's store, and I love it. But I need to get me a couple more. I think I have some more somewhere. But that is where I've put that, and I really like it there. I think it's cute. I did think about hanging it on my backsplash of my kitchen and putting like measuring spoons and stuff on there, but this was needed more than that. I already have a spot for my measuring spoons, and I really needed somewhere for the aprons, and I can even use it to, you know, hang a pretty little tea towel, you know, stuff like that. So I'm really liking that, and so far so good. Hopefully it won't pull the finish off the cabinets if I change my mind and take it down. The window's up for now. Thanks to Zyrtec, I can do that, and our pollen doesn't seem to be as bad. But I take one of these every day. It's saved my life. It's been a game changer for me in this allergies. I don't know why I ever stopped. I used to take them all the time. But anyway, I got the bed made, the sheets changed and the bed made. And laundry going. So I guess now I'm gonna get in there and do something with this. And then I kind of hate having an appointment like in the middle of the day, because it's like, I'd rather have it in the morning and get it over with, and that way I have my day freed up. But I'm going to get off of here now and go get dressed, and I've got to start praying about our devotion, and just go from there. So I'll catch up with y'all later.
Donna,
What?
quit using that hand to do anything.
I know. It's hard.
But do you?
No, I forget. And I don't have my brace on. Oh. I'm just so glad to have an appointment. I want that old cabin. She had to come be with Mommy. So she could hear what the doctor had to say.
Be rough with these doctors. Let them know. No, I'm not one of those nurses. I don't let my family tell their doctors that I'm a nurse or in the medical field at all. I wouldn't have came in these scrubs had I had a change of clothes.
That's why you should keep a change of clothes at my house.
But we are not that type of family. That's like, my daughter is a nurse.
I don't say that and do that.
Ugh, those are the worst.
So they just did another x-ray on my hand. So we'll see. I'm just excited and thankful that I have an appointment.
Look at it. I slept on it early and it's like...
All right, y'all. I got an injection in my wrist. He thinks I have a little tear in my ligament. Right? Is that what he said? And gonna try this 1 month follow-up. If I'm good, I can cancel. If I'm not 100%, come back in. They'll have to do an MRI. See what all's going in there. But he says I should feel the results of this shot, if it's gonna work, in 3 to 7 days. And I don't have any restrictions. I should not have told James that. I should have told him I have to have complete rest. I can't do anything. How long was that needle they stuck in there, Delana?
It's about that long.
It didn't hurt, y'all. I didn't really feel it.
And he went all the way, like...
He went all the way in there?
Yeah, he pushed the thing up into the syringe and then...
I didn't feel it. So now where are we going?
to get some tortillas.
And? Hey y'all, welcome back to another day. Update on my wrist. Y'all, it hurts. I had a really painful night last night. It just hurts, and it kept me up pretty much all through the night. I'm just praying this injection works, but right now it hurts more now than it had got to where it was hurting. So I'm also not wearing that brace, but he did tell me a different kind that I'm gonna order and try it when I'm out doing stuff. But yeah, that's the update. I'm gonna hopefully 3 to 7 days, this injection kicks in and everything's fine, because I have no strength in this arm really, and it just hurts. So very restless night because of the pain. So today what I wanted to do, I'm gonna get out and clean out my little garden shed and get it organized. I think the ground is dry enough. There's stuff that I need to get rid of in there. I just want to get it neatened up, organized, so I can utilize it. And before I can do that, I've got to go run an errand. I got to go take care of a little bit of business this morning, and so I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna run to the thrift store. Are we surprised? No, we're not. But I really would like to find some kind of little shelf system. It can be metal, wood, whatever, that I can fit in that. So I definitely need something like that. So I'm not just I'm not gonna say I'm not just going to be going, but I mean, I really am just going to be going, but I'm also looking for something. So hopefully I can find something to help me organize that out there. But that's what's going on right now. When I get back, I'm gonna do the devotion. I have a surprise on that. So yeah, I'll catch up with y'all in just a little bit. I'm gonna grab up Buster. We're gonna go tend to our stuff we gotta tend to, and get back home and get to work. So I got to tell y'all, I addressed this, I think it was last year at some point. Well, it's happened again on my channel. Y'all, yesterday I was going through the comments, reading comments, and I started noticing I was reading comments from like 7 months ago, 9 months ago, and I was like, what? I'm just like, what is the deal? So I hearted them. I tried to comment to some of them if I could even remember what was being talked about. So if you're just now getting a response on a comment you made 7, 9 months ago, even a year ago, that's why. I never got the original notification. I just got it yesterday. And what brought this to my attention was I was scrolling through YouTube, and I come across another YouTube creator, her community post, and she said the same thing was happening to her. And I was like, well, I'm glad it's not just me, because I honestly do my best to respond to every comment I get, whether it be a positive comment or a negative comment. I do my best to respond. So it's something to do with YouTube. I don't know what's going on with it, but I do try to respond. And if you send me a comment and you get 0 response from me, just know it's because I didn't get the notification and it didn't show up in the comment feed that I get. So that's the deal. But y'all, it's a beautiful day here. Look at all this. It's just beautiful. So I'm headed to the thrift store now. Check that out real quick. I'll try to get some clips if I can. I found out that it's some kind of spring break, so it's kind of been a little bit busy. I haven't really been doing a lot of thrifting this week because it's been go with other stuff. But I did pop in yesterday with my daughter to the one closest to the doctor's office, and I didn't find anything. She found a book. That was all we got. There was nothing. It was like, there just wasn't anything there. It was the same old stuff that had been there for a while, and the reason it's still there is because their prices are insane. But there wasn't really anything new. So hopefully I'll have some luck over here at this store, at the one in Biloxi. This was kind of the area where I was in today, taking care of some business. So yeah, that's where I'm headed. So I will catch up with y'all in a little bit. I hope I can find the piece I'm looking for my little garden shed. That would be wonderful. And if I can't find that, maybe I'll find some other goodies that I just have to have. Well, thrifting was a bust. This is just gonna be a no good thrifting week, and that's okay. Sometimes it happens like that. But it's starting to warm up. I'm gonna get home, get in the yard, and get my little garden shed cleaned out. I need to wash another load of laundry, just some sheets. And yeah, we'll see what happens. We may run by Lowe's and look at some more clearance plants. Buster, get over there in your bed. Get over there in your bed. Get over there in your bed. Oh my goodness. He's such a good little shopping buddy. Anyway, I'll see y'all home. It is the most beautiful day. It's a great day to do this. So I'm gonna go out here to my little shed. Y'all, don't judge me when y'all see it open. It's a train wreck. But, you know, that's what I'm here. I'm gonna take care of it. So let me get my phone on my tripod, and we'll get started. Look at all that mess. Okay. Let me go get my gloves. We're gonna get started. Okay. Much better. I have everything where I need it now. This is all my gardening stuff. That's just James's stuff right there. My bird seed, ant poison, all of his grilling stuff. It's better, much better. Now if we can keep it this way. And then this is all that's getting thrown away, donated, don't need it, don't want it. I'm gonna tear that little thing right there apart and probably just burn it. But yeah, that's it. Little things. It's the little things, just knowing. When I sit out here, I can look at that and know it's organized. I did put this thing right here on top and set my tomato plants there because I could actually use that as like a potting top. That'll do for now, till we can burn it. But yes, so glad to have that done. It feels amazing. Everything's cleaned up. Whew, that's been needing to be done. Now hopefully we can stay on top of it. And as soon as we get through painting the chairs and stripping that piece of furniture for Donna, we're gonna burn those pieces of wood over there in the corner that we used to set the furniture on. We're gonna burn that and clear that corner out. I mean, all we really have over there is our shovels, our little wagon, and those tomato, what are those things called? Cages. Yeah, so, whew, that feels good. Yeah, my little blueberry bush is loaded with blueberries. I am so excited. I love blueberries. And our house at George County used to have a blueberry bush out there, a tree. And we would go out there and pick blueberries all the time. They are so good. And so when I was out there showing Donna, we were out there looking at the little garden, I realized our blueberry bush has so many little blueberries. That just thrills my heart. And I just don't know when these Easter lilies is going to bloom. I mean, does somebody tell them the Easter is done past? But they'll bloom when they're going to bloom. Got lots of daylilies fixing to bloom too, which is amazing. Got Buster over there suntanning. All right, I'm going to get inside. I've got to go edit and get the devotional uploaded. Y'all, we have, if you don't know, I have a devotional channel. It's linked down in the description box below. It's Delightfully Southern Devotionals. And I had a sweet friend of mine send me a new book because I didn't know what we were going to do when we got through with our other little book. And she sent me a new book. And it's another Marjorie Holmes book. And I started it today. And we're just there. I'm almost through with the first book. So it's kind of nice to have this other one. Wind is whipping. But it's nice to have that option of another book, and it's a little bit thicker too, so We started it today, and we're just gonna, you know, wherever the Lord leads us, guides me to do, that's what we're gonna do. But I didn't know what we were gonna do. We've been praying about it, and the Lord has provided. So the devotional channel will resume and keep going. And all glory to God, He made a way. Don't He always make a way? All right, I'm gonna kill a fly. I'm gonna commit murder because there's a fly. I'm gonna kill this fly, and I'm gonna sit down and start editing, and we'll go from there. Find my other aprons, and I've got them up there. I don't know if I'm gonna leave them up there. I may just leave the one that I gravitate to, but I love having that up there, and it's very sturdy and secure, and I think it's perfect. I was worried about if I was gonna like it, you know, with the curtains and all that, if it was just gonna look too messy. But when I'm sitting in the living room, yeah, I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me at all. Like, that's what it looks like. Forget the tripod in front. But I don't think it looks bad at all. So, loving that. This is where I put my little ivy plant for now. I don't know that that's where it's gonna stay. It's still in its same little pot. I'm still looking for something to pot it in, but I just stuck it in there. I just think it's so cute. So, I'm keeping an eye on it. It still looks good, so we'll see. Ooh, same day, I just put on a different shirt. I've got to run, pick up a prescription. One of James's prescriptions I have to order. And so I just got the notification that it's in, so I'm gonna go pick that up. And I think I'm gonna run to Goodwill, and then when I get back, we gotta mop my floors. They're horrible. With all that rain and stuff we had the weekend, and then our ground being so wet, I don't even bother. I just kind of keep them swept up. And now it's time to mop. So I'm gonna run, go do that, and then get back home and mop floors. And then it'll be time to cook dinner. So yeah. So if I find anything at the Goodwill, I'll share it with y'all. But the way my thrifting luck has been this week, I'm not too hopeful, but we'll see. So I'll catch up with y'all in a bit. Y'all, it's a sad day with Goodwill. Is really stepping up their game, and I'm scoring every time I go in there. I'm talking score. So today was no different. I'm so glad I listened to my gut and came on. Thank goodness I had to go pick up James's medicine, or I wouldn't have come to the Goodwill. So it's his fault, really. But when I get home, I'm going to show you what I got, and I'm just like blown away. I'm so amazed, and I scored. So it won't be but just a second for y'all, but it's going to be a minute for me, so I'll catch up with you when I get home. I'm so excited. Okay. I'm munching on an animal cookie. I'm starving. Y'all ready for this? I am just blown away, but here we go. So, first things first. I grabbed these two mirrors, 99 cents a piece, and if you know, I use these, I paint them black, and I use them to hang on the back of my bookcases, and it just reflects the light, and I normally cannot find them for 99 cents a piece, so I got two of them, and I'm going to be painting them and putting them on my bookcases. So I got those. Y'all know it would not be a thrifting trip if I didn't find something for the princess. But I found this frame. She's in the market for some frames. She loves decorating with family pictures. So I found this one, and it was really pretty, and it looks antique and vintage, but it's probably not. It was $1.99. So while I was in the store, I snapped a picture of it and sent it to her. I was like, do you want this? And she's like, yes. So I grabbed this for her. I also grabbed this frame for her. This is an older frame, but it's got that color in there that she's trying to incorporate into her house. I told her, I said, it doesn't stand up, it hangs, but you could also put it on a stand if she wanted to put it on something. So she wanted that one, and it was 99 cents. I thought it was really pretty. Then I found me this clipboard. It's probably not old or vintage, but I want to put it in here on my desk with my stapler. Give me some paper. And this maybe will help me get a little bit organized in my thoughts. I don't know. Anyway, I blame Julie for this. She bought one in one of her recent thrifted videos. And I'm like, if I ever see one, I'm going to grab me one because I could use that in here, so that's Julie's fault. Then I found this. It didn't have the lid, but I don't care. And it was $2.99. Now, y'all know the Goodwill usually marks these up to $10, $15. So when I seen this one for $2.99, y'all love this seal. That, like the eagle and stuff. I had to grab it. So anyway, I don't know if that's 75 on the bottom of it. Maybe it was made in 75. I don't know. But I grabbed this for $2.99. Y'all know I ain't leaving it. The last thing I'm going to show y'all, I was blown away. I could not believe I found it, but I did. Look at this beautiful bed skirt. Look at this. This bed skirt. It didn't have, it had the dimensions, but not like the size. So I had to pull out my phone and get on Google and find out what size this was. I was almost certain it would work for my guest bed, which is a queen. And it just so happened to be a queen. And I paid $4.99 for it. So I'm about to put some sheets on to wash. I'm going to put this in there with it. Get this all washed and dried. And then I'm going to have James to help me put it on my bed. But how gorgeous is this going to look with the bedding that I have on there with that beautiful crocheted coverlet over it? Is that not going to be beautiful? I just love it. So, yes, I was so excited. So, I can't believe Goodwill for the score again. I mean, they just keep just knocking it out of the park. And I'm for it. I'm for it because my American thrift stores, both of them, have been quite a disappointment here of late. But that's just how it is with thrifting. I really didn't expect to find anything, but I just had that little nagging, gnawing feeling. I had it yesterday with Delane. I was like, I wanted to run in the Goodwill, but we didn't. We just come on home after we left that one thrift store. And I kind of had that nagging feeling this morning, but I went the other direction because I was over in that area. And then when I had to go pick up that medicine, I was like, okay, I'm just going to do it. And look what I got. So I sent Delana home with her bag yesterday, and I told her I'm starting a new bag. That kid, oh, she better appreciate this mama she's got. All right, now I've got to, I'm not going to be doing anything styling any of this today because I've got to get in there and get my floors mopped. So I'm probably going to end this vlog here and just say thank y'all so much for hanging out with me the last few days. Thank you for all your prayers about my wrist. Honestly, through the day, it's actually feeling better. It's still tender, but it's much better. And I'm trying to take care of it. But he said, you know, whatever. Because he didn't tell me to. I asked him any restrictions. He was like, I said, is there anything I can't do? He's like, no. So, he's the doctor. So, maybe in my next video, I'll have this all washed up and styled. I can show y'all that. Y'all know this is going in the laundry room. And I'm going to be probably getting my little mirrors painted, and we'll figure out what I'm going to do with them. So that is going to do it. I love y'all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.